Seattle teammate Rashard Lewis.
He needs a 48.
He might go on his back and then do it. How about that? Can you run up his back, jump off his back, and dunk it?
You can.
You can for a 6.
You want to put the team's best player out for the rest of the year.
Mason got a piece of Lewis.
They're going to give it to him again because that wasn't an attempted dunk.
Little kick in the back.
It's a slip, but in a game, if that slips, the other team gets the ball. That's a dunk for me.
Desmond Mason once again making contact with teammate Rashard Lewis. Took a couple of hits.
Rashard Lewis hugging him and thanking him for not landing on him.
Next round,
You got to see the replay here, Kenny. Did he really jump over the top of him? From our angle, we can't really tell if he jumps over him. He doesn't jump side of him. He goes right over the top of him. That's impressive.
It's impressive. It really is. But
Now,
also
that's better than Baron Davis's dunk.
Okay, but
He
let me
threw
tell
the
you,
ball up right by the rim and he caught it and dunked
let me
it.
tell you why. Vince Carter jumped over a human being that was 7'3", standing up. This guy had this. He had bend him over. He had Rashard Lewis bend it over. I got to give him a 9. I've seen somebody do it in a game over someone 7'3" standing. End of story.
But Kenny, that was international play.
But that's still better than Baron Davis's dunk, and you gave him all 10.
There's some people you can never satisfy.
Deshaun's got to bring out his real thing here. They call this dunk right here. Russell and Deshaun have been practicing this, and they call it the off-the-heezy fasheezy. What do you think?
Please, get out of here. I don't believe it till I see it.
All right, Deshaun Stevenson needs a 45 to advance to the final round. He has his teammate, Brian Russell, with him.
Looking at my score and always going to go 1 over. He was going to put the same thing I was until I put mine down, and he put it 1 over.
I give Brian Russell a 10 and Deshaun a 9.8, so I'm rounding it off.
Sean Stevenson, who made the jump to the NBA out of Washington Union High School in Fresno, California, one of 2 high school players to join the league this season. The other, Darius Miles of the Clippers, and a very impressive 49, only Kenny Smith holding out, providing a 9.
Well, he said he needed 45, and he went out there and got a 49.
You know, I like the dunk. I really did, but it was... I'm going to save it. I need something to see something else for the next round.
He had a name for it, too. Off the heezy fasheezy.
It was off the heezy fasheezy, but it didn't really get me to the 10 level.
Well, how did Baron Davis's get you to the 10 level? He just flipped the ball up.
It was early. He caught me early.
Now, Stromile Swift of the Vancouver Grizzlies needs a 47 to advance to the final.
Kenny, this is where the young man really must understand the rules and what he has to do to move on to the next round.
Well, if Damon Jones can be inventive and innovative, he maybe can make like he's sitting in a defensive stance and he'll be in the same position.
Right.
But Damon's not a defensive type player, so he's not even thinking that.
He can't squat down low enough, you're saying. Hey, but they're going to just throw the ball up, it looks like, and then Stromile's going to catch it. But, hey, he needs a dunk. He's got to get a 46, a 47. What does he need to advance?
47 to 46 would force, believe it or not, a dunk-off with Desmond Mason to make it to the final round. As Kenny mentioned, that's Stromile's Vancouver teammate, Damon Jones.
I wonder if he knows what he needs to advance.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, it looks like Damon's going to do some passing. Why wouldn't you bring Mike Bibby? I don't understand it. He's the best three-point shooter on your team, but not the best passer.
Big Country's the best passer. I'd like to see him jump over Big Country.
Oh, Swift way off on that attempt.
That was a perfect pass, though. I'll give it to Damon.
That would have been impressive. I think he would have had enough.
That would have been a 10.
Yeah.
I think that was a slip. Don't you think they should do it over?
I think they're ruling it a dunk, an attempt. He had it in his hand going to the basket. There's your guy. He's going home.
A disappointed Stromile Swift heads back to the bench. A look at the finalists. Baron Davis, Desmond Mason, and DeShawn Stevenson will have the final after this. In D.C., Marv Albert, Mike Fratello, along with our judges, TNT colleagues, Kenny Smith, Danny Ainge, set for the final round of the slam dunk. And the finalists, Desmond Mason, rookie from Oklahoma State, Seattle Supersonics, DeShawn Stevenson of the Utah Jazz, the 19-year-old first-round draft pick, and Baron Davis, second-year man from UCLA, member of the Charlotte Hornets. And in this final round, each player will attempt 2 dunks, either solo or with a teammate assisting. The combined score of the 2 dunks will determine the champion. Here is Desmond Mason.
Ooh, that's like the old Michael Jordan, a little bit different angle, but with the left hand again instead of the right.
And he's getting better and better as his competition goes on. You see his confidence has grown now. He feels very comfortable. He's showing us something here.
That's impressive dunk right there. It looks a lot better in slow motion, too.
Yeah, if I had the benefit of slow motion, I might have even raised my score, but I didn't. Fast motion, I give him a 9.
Well, that's good right there. Those used to be 10s. When Michael Jordan did that, it was a 10.
Yeah, because he's the first to do it. It's easy to copy what someone else has done. Make the blueprint and build the house is much more difficult.
I haven't seen anybody copy yours yet. Between the legs.
You know,
I think
Baron Davis said he was going to do it. He told me he was going to do it. We're going to see. He can get a 10 for me for that one, just for bringing back memories.
We messed up the program here.
NBA official Tim Donahue handing the ball to Baron Davis.
Go!
Stephon Marbury of the New Jersey Nets rooting on Baron Davis.
One replacement in the finals right here, so this is good. But he's going to try to do something different, I think. That's not good enough right there, Kenny.
No, that's a first-round dunk to kind of get your jitters going.
Any dunk that I could do doesn't count.
A lot better.
I can't do that.
That's a Dominique Wilkins dunk from a few years back.
And Davis is not 6'3", by the way. He's your size. He's about 6'1".
Watch my next one. Pull out the secret weapon.
Baron Davis picking it up after the miss. Coming back strong. That's the replacement dunk. Let's check it with Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, Baron, you get one replacement dunk in the finals, and obviously you needed that mulligan.
What'd you say?
I said you get one replacement dunk in the finals.
Obviously
you needed that.
Now I'm going to pull out my secret weapon. I'm going to the secret weapon, my bag of tricks, and I got a surprise for my last dunk. I bet you'd be surprised. Watch.
Well, give us a hint.
It's called the blind man's bluff.
Blind man's bluff.
Yeah.
Beforehand, I know it's tough for you. A lot of people said you're the favorite, but your father passing away this month. I saw you writing something on his shoes. What were you doing?
I was just writing his name. You know, I'm just dedicating this to my father. Also, my grandfather, who passed away when I was younger. And, you know, it's definitely been a hard week. I haven't had time to really prepare for anything, you know, traveling back and forth from Charlotte to L.A. to make funeral arrangements and also to attend the services. So, you know, I'm just here and trying to be in good spirits and represent them.
All right, good luck. Make them proud.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Craig, been a difficult stretch for Baron Davis, but as you heard, said he hasn't really had time to work on his dunks. Said he'd go back to his high school repertoire, although he does promise the blind man's bluff later on. That was mishandled, actually, by DeShawn Stevenson on the pass.
He might have been better off missing it and using